Hi everyone. I saw this post by Joanna, Polish folk witch, on Instagram with a list of questions with the hashtag. The question she posed there warrants a lot of self-reflection and also a lot of vulnerability. I as a very small creator, I'm not even sure if I qualify as a creator and as a witch. I would like to weigh in a bit on what she asked about, and I hope that maybe it's a way of gathering my own thoughts on the questions that she asked, and hopefully it will be a help to those who are watching as well. I'm going to look at my own small tablet to prompt me on the questions that she asked, so I hope that it will be okay for all of you. Firstly is an introduction about myself. Like I said earlier, I'm not really sure if I consider myself a witch, even though I have been I've studied a bit of witchcraft. Go back and forth on the definition of whether I'm a witch, and even on my own practice, how do I put it under? Am I an agnostic? Am I a pagan? Lots of all these different definitions. I keep going back and forth because I really cannot find a very nice container to put my own practice and beliefs in. If anything, I would, if when they often say that when they often ask what are the magical abilities that you would like to have, the abilities that I always wanted was first to be able to speak to all forms of wild animals and wildlife and everything on this planet. And secondly is to be able to, when I see something, I'm able to recreate it with my own hands. So I'm not really sure what that would make me as a witch, or even as a practitioner of spirituality in this online space. I believe I looked for a very long time on YouTube and on Instagram before being a kind of a creator. I cannot remember who exactly encouraged me to put up content on YouTube, but I remember there were some Boy Diviner Casper and Anna K. Both of they encouraged me to just hack it and put what I have online, cause there weren't many Southeast Asian tarot readers showing their face on YouTube or sharing content on YouTube. And also I was simply encouraged because there's simply nothing to lose for myself, and so I just put it on. I would guess that the main motivation for putting content online is to train my own confidence in speaking out and in having the bravery to be criticized by other people. I guess these were my motivation for putting content online. Looking to achieve by participating is mostly to learn and to connect. So many skilled practitioners on YouTube, and I've learned so much from them throughout the years that I've been on YouTube. I'm very awed by the way many of these practitioners present their topics. The way they speak, they're so relatable. And they're not afraid to be themselves, which is something I have difficulty doing even until now. On the part of connecting, I've made many friends online in this space, in this tarot space, in this tarot YouTube and even tarot Instagram community. I've made so many friends. Even though they may be acquaintances and they do not know me, the exchanges that I have with them brings a lot of joy to my life. I've struggled a lot in real life, finding how to talk to people, how to communicate with other people, and finding a way to communicate without being afraid of saying things, without having people call me weird. And in this space, I have found people who are so kind, so supportive, and so willing to accept the kind of people that I am. and I'm very grateful for that. How do I believe social media as a whole has impacted communities? I find that social media has helped tremendously people like myself who started from nothing, who has always read from books, and the books that I have comes from the library. So as you can expect, the selection is not very wide, and the way that the ideas are presented in these books, they are very new age, and I cannot find other ways of to fact check them, or to compare them against, or to have more views in which I can form my own opinions on. And social media, with all these people, these practitioners of different knowledge, having them here on social media makes things very and fun for myself. And the way that the way that they are sharing their stuff, in actual fact, they widen my knowledge, but at the same time they also cause a bit of a imposter syndrome, which I will talk about later. Among all the social media platforms, my favorite will definitely be Instagram first, because I'm a reader first and foremost, so it's easier for me to slowly read through the posts and the words. When it comes to listening through podcasts and through YouTube, I find it very difficult to concentrate, because I just can't get the sounds into my brain, but words get transmitted into my brain easily. So I find that my favorite platform will be Instagram first. I cannot comment on whether consuming witchcraft content is becoming a substitute for practice. My group of friends, many of them are actually very hands-on people. When they learn something new, they will try it out and decide for themselves whether it's something they want to pursue further.